Stellar Gang. I'm sorry, Stellar Gang. I'm just emotional. It's just too much. This is about your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐸. They stole him. They stole him from me, Stellar Gang. What heartless person would do something like this? I'm trying to keep myself together. But it's hard. Anyway, this is so sad, Stellar Gang. I mean, now I feel so sad, Stellar Gang. He has a lot of boy stuff, and now it's I gotta get rid of it because he's no longer here anymore. Crystal, your nephew, and Crystal, your boyfriend's gone. He ain't coming back. Here's what happened when we took him. First, I had Stellar Gang. Let me get it together. I had planned on taking him with me to Georgia prior. I already had this plan, Stellar Gang. I might not have mentioned it in none of my videos, but I did have it planned that I was going to take him. And I wasn't going to leave him here by himself without a babysitter. So I packed a few of his clothes. We wasn't staying that long. We literally just got back yesterday, which is Monday. So it was only a couple days. So he had the outfit he wore. And then he had two other outfits, I believe. Two other outfits. Then he had his pacifier when I adopted him. And then he had his pacifier that I bought him. The two pacifiers I bought him. I meant to say, yeah, the two pacifiers I bought for him. His pacifier clip was given to me. And I feel so bad for the person that gave him to me because the fact that they were nice enough to give him to me, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, he got stolen, which is sad. And then he rode with us, he was in the car with us. He rode. He had a good time. He rode there, and he had a good time. But Stellar Gang, I would have never thought that he was not going to be riding back with me, though. That's the sad part. And then we got there, we unloaded him, he was settled, he had a good time. So again, you saw his YouTube channel. It's not his YouTube channel no more. It's his sister it's his sister's. Oh, I almost said her name. Thank God I didn't say her name fully. I almost said her name. It's now his big sister's channel now, since he's no longer with us. When it was his YouTube channel, you saw he posted little pictures of him on the trip having a good time. And he really did have a good time. And so again, on my community post, I posted pictures of him, quite a bit of him on the trip with me having a good time. I even did a picture of him when he was watching Blippi. And I'm going to miss that, so again, my baby boy, he was just getting into Blippi. Let me get together. He was just getting into Blippi during that time. Then next thing you know, someone took him. And when I mean someone, I didn't say fully who the someone was. Because on my community post, I just said someone took him. I really didn't, fully clarify and specify fully who took him. Let's just say someone, I'm not going to say their name because that'd be mean. They literally took, well, first, we were on the way home before they took him. Before they took him, we were getting ready to leave, and we had to fix our bags. Meaning, why I'm saying fix our bags is because the car we rode in was very crammed, and we didn't have a lot of room, so some of our bags had to go. Well, not go, but they had to be minimalized, so that way there was more room in the car. And I had to put your internet nephew in his bag because I didn't have a car carrier or nothing for him to go in. I didn't buy him a car carrier or a car seat. That's my fault. I should have bought one, but I didn't. And in there was my electronics. He was playing on my tablet. He had, he was in there with his stuff that he, needed and everything else. We were getting ready to leave. He was literally taken from me, put in a garbage bag, and I watched it happen. They took him from me, put him in a garbage bag, took him, because the house where we were staying, it had, garbage cans, of course, to throw away your garbage. They literally took it from me, put him in a garbage bag, and literally threw him in the garbage. And then one of my relatives said, say goodbye to whatever her name is, because they thought he was a girl because of the eyelashes in the face, but he was a boy. And then they took him, they put him in the, the garbage bag. They took him from me, put him in the garbage bag, put him in the garbage can. And Stellar Gang, when I literally watched it happen. And I was told by one of my relatives not to do anything about it. There was nothing I could do about it because he was very stuck and he had all that garbage, bugs, and all that stuff and debris on him. It was nothing I could really do about it to save him at that point. So the fact that I had to watch my son be put in a garbage bag into the garbage can, and my son, come here, he would always call the garbage can the can, and the can means garbage can. The fact that to sit and watch him, someone took it from me and put him in the garbage can like this, who would do something like that? He wasn't hurting anybody. He wasn't even creepy, ugly. He was just sweet. He was nothing wrong with him. I don't understand why would somebody be that ruthless to put a baby reborn doll, which is my baby boy, in a garbage can with no remorse. Then 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬, gang, I went down there to try to get him out. I couldn't even get him out because he was so stuck at the bottom and all this heavy garbage was on top of him. And when I checked him, he was like kind of like disfigured a little bit and some of his arms still was like coming loose. And it was like to the point where I couldn't save him or do anything about it, which hurt me so bad that I couldn't. I was told by one of my relatives to sit back and watch it basically happen, which sucks. And then that's what happened. I tried to get him out like 3 or 4 time counts. He was stuck. It was pointless. He couldn't even. He was like so heartbroken so bad. It was to the point where he couldn't be saved anyway. So he's like in the garbage can. Who knows where he's at now? The person that took him and put him in the garbage can probably took him to the dump now. And he's probably eaten by German Shepherd dogs by now. It's like he's non-salvageable at this point. And the fact I have to leave my baby boy behind in Georgia, Atlanta, I mind you. The fact that I have to leave your internet nephew behind and had to watch it happen was just heartbreaking. And the fact one of my relatives told me say goodbye to whatever his name is. And then she told me that I needed to grow up because I was loving on my reborn doll 𝐒𝐸 like he was my baby. He was my baby. The reason why I have reborn doll 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬, gang, is because I do not have real children. As you can see, I'm not holding any real kids. I don't have any real children. So that's why I had 𝐒𝐸 as my reborn doll as my son, because he was like my baby to me, because I don't have real children. And I still don't have real children right now. Not saying that I won't in the future, just right now I don't have any real children, so my reborn doll 𝐒𝐸 was like my baby. He was like my child. Because I didn't have real children. So that's why 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬, gang, I had a reborn doll. And that's why I'm getting another one. And the fact that I watched them do it and one of my relatives told me to not do anything about it, which sucked. But then I secretly went down there to try to get him out, but it failed dramatically. I couldn't save him. He was disfigured. He was way at the bottom, and he was just stuck to the point where I couldn't free him. There's nothing I could really do at that point. I didn't have no choice but to watch it happen. And the fact that it was heartbreaking that one of our relatives didn't even stop them from doing it, which was more heartbreaking. And the fact they told me to grow up because I was loving on 𝐒𝐸 like he was my real baby hurt me the most too as well. And and that's what happened to your internet nephew. I made a community post, saying what happened to him, but now, it wasn't really fully, I didn't have time to I didn't do it fully in depth of what happened. But now you know what happened, now that I told you the story. And this is not fake, it's a real story, it actually happened. And the fact that after that, we were on the way home. I tried to get him out one more time, but there was nothing I could do. He was too stuck. The fact that I drove off, going home, looking back, seeing my son in a garbage bag in the garbage can, which is heartbreaking. So, gang, I literally almost wanted to cry on the way home because I was so devastated. But 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬, gang, that's what happened to your internet nephew, and that's why he's no longer with us. And the fact I still have some of his pacifiers and his clothes, I'm going to keep them because I'm just handing them down to his adoptive big sister. I'm going to hand them down to her. Even though they are boyish, she can still wear them and use them. And once I get his, and the sad part of 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐚𝐫'𝐬, gang, is his sister will never be able to meet him. And 𝐒𝐨𝐴𝐥𝐴, gang, the sad part, his birthday is July 26th. It's literally coming up. And the fact he won't be here with you guys or me to celebrate his birthday. And I am so sorry, Crystal, that your daughter, Crystal Jr., had to hear the devastating news about her man. And the fact that in 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang, the sad part is he mailed his girlfriend, Crystal Jr., one letter. I let him mail her one letter. And I didn't think that that was going to be... that was going to be the last letter he was going to mail her. I'm sorry, 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang, I'm just hurt. Hold on a minute. I didn't think, 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang, that was going to be his last letter he was going to mail her. I didn't think that he was not going to come home in my arms today. Today. He was gone yesterday. He got taken yesterday. And now he's not here today, 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang. Today. Do you not know, as a mother, that is the most devastating thing as I could say. And 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang, when I made that post, that was 𝐒MIR's, like, the picture I made was 𝐒MIR's mini obituary. It was his mini obituary. And the fact that I had to post that for you guys to tell you the devastating news about your internet nephew hurt me even more. What hurt me most is me having to tell Crystal and his girlfriend, Crystal Jr., about this news. It was devastating. That hurt me the most because they were closest to 𝐒MIR more than anything else. Besides his aunt Jasmine and his auntie Rosa. When I told them, his Aunt Rosa was mad and furious. And his Aunt Jasmine was devastated. And the fact that I have a sister, and I had to, like, his sister asked me, like, what happened to my brother? And the fact that I have to, find a way to tell her in the most going to be the devastatingest way possible is going to hurt even more than that. And I never thought, 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang, that letter he sent his girlfriend was going to be his last letter that he was going to send her. I would have never thought in a million light years that this was going to come down to those terms, 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang. I didn't want it to come down to these terms. But it had to. Also, another reason, well, because our car was full and we didn't have a lot of room. And my relative thought he was taking up space, which he was not. But that's not the reason really why that's not the reason why he was taken. The main reason is what I already told you. And the fact that I had to see him in the garbage can, driving off, going home, knowing he's not going to be in my arms anymore hurts. I will miss my son, 𝐒MIR. I enjoyed the moment when my twin sister, literally put on Blippi for him. And the moment she put on Blippi for him, he was just in awe with Blippi. He loved Blippi. He never even watched Blippi. He's just now getting into Blippi. But now he won't be able to see Blippi anymore because he's gone. 𝐒𝐨𝐥𝐸 Gang, the fact that that person would do something that ruthless to a child, a reborn doll, that has sentimental value, like is their other person's child, is ruthless and heartbreaking, 𝐒𝐨𝐸 Gang. I would have never thought. And Crystal, I'm sorry about your nephew, and I'm Crystal Jr., I'm sorry about your boyfriend. Crystal Jr., if you get that letter in the mail from your boyfriend, please put it in your bedroom and cherish it, because this is sad, Crystal Jr. That's like the last letter you're gonna, like, Crystal Jr., that's sad. That's like the last letter you're ever gonna receive from him again, because he's no longer with me anymore. And his YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe to 𝐒MIR's sister's channel, Brooklyn's Bubbles. Please subscribe to 𝐒MIR's sister's channel, Brooklyn's Bubbles. It used to be 𝐒MIR's channel, but I just converted over to... Well, you know what, 𝐒𝐨𝐸 Gang? I could just tell you his sister's name anyway, because at this point, it's no point in keeping it secret since I lost 𝐒MIR. So, please subscribe to his sister's channel, Brooklyn's Bubbles. Please subscribe to his sister's channel, Brooklyn's Bubbles. Please subscribe to his sister's channel. I just converted his channel into her channel because, 𝐒MIR's known. He's with God. Our Lord Father, God Almighty, has gained another angel into heaven with him. And your internet nephew is in heaven now with the angels, dancing with God, and watching Blippi and having a good time with his Nana and his Papa. So he's in a happy place, 𝐒𝐨𝐸 Gang. And subscribe to his sister's channel called Brooklyn's Bubbles. I just converted 𝐒MIR's channel into her channel. And 𝐒𝐨𝐸 Gang, Brooklyn will be my last reborn baby girl for a long time, because I'm still hurt over 𝐒MIR being missing. And guys, yeah, his sister, and just because it said Brooklyn's Bubbles doesn't mean Brooklyn is her actual name. You don't know that. It could be just something I made up, Solar Gang, but stay tuned for where I officially reveal her name. But you never know, Solar Gang, that might be her actual name. Just because I said it doesn't mean it's true, though. So stay tuned for where I will officially reveal her name. I'm just not getting her right now is because I'm still more in the loss of my son, 𝐒𝐿. So I'm really not trying to get another child right away right now. But I do want her now, though. But, like, not right now, but now eventually, if you know what I'm saying. And Solar Gang, that's what happened to your internet nephew, and there's the story of what happened to him. I mean, it's blunt. It's clear as day. And yeah, Solar Gang, that's what happened to your internet nephew. If you want to, comment down below in the comments. What was your favorite part? Comment down below in the comments if you want to. What was your favorite memory of your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐿? And why was that moment your favorite? So comment that down below. Comment down below what was your favorite moment of your with your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐿, and comment, and also why was that your favorite moment with him. So comment down below what is your favorite moment of your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐿, and comment down below also why was that your favorite moment of your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐿. Comment that down below and give this video a thumbs up if you if you're going to miss your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐿, like I am, even though he's my son, not nephew. And I just wanted to say, Solar Gang, thank you all so much for loving on 𝐒𝐿, showing him love. He was pretty much y'all, literally, he was like y'all internet nephew. He was literally y'all internet nephew. I mean, y'all always asked about him. Shout out to Kim for loving on 𝐒𝐿. Shout out to Crystal for loving on her nephew. Shout out to his girlfriend, Crystal Jr. That was his boo. I mean, Crystal Jr., I'm gonna try to, I do have pictures of 𝐒𝐿, but I'm going to try to maybe print off a picture of 𝐒𝐿 for you, Crystal Jr., and mail it to you, so you can always have a picture of your boyfriend in memory of him. So I'm going to try to do that, Crystal, I'm going to try to get a picture of 𝐒𝐿, so print it off for your daughter, Crystal Jr., so she can always look at her boyfriend, 𝐒𝐿, when she's sad, and if she's having a bad day, she can look at him and smile again. That's what I'm going to do, Crystal. I'm going to try to do that, if I can. Because I do have a camera that prints off pictures. So I'm going to try to get film in the camera so I can print it off and mail it to you, Crystal. So Crystal Jr. will have a picture of her boyfriend. And the fact 𝐒𝐿 always wanted to have kids with his girlfriend, Crystal Jr. They were going to have 3 kids together. 3. And Solar Gang, 𝐒𝐿 told me the kids' names. They were going to be triplets, and their names are going to be Gia, Gio, and Giovanni. And remember Solar Gang and his my YouTube shorts, he was also talking about how he was going to marry Crystal Jr. If you guys watch Crystal's live streams, you will notice that 𝐒𝐿 would always talk about his girlfriend, always, ask about her. And Crystal, I appreciate you so much for always, when you do your live streams, for letting Crystal Jr. go first, just to make 𝐒𝐿 smile. Crystal, you do not know how happy that made 𝐒𝐿. That made his day and night. Like, the fact you would just do that to put Crystal Jr. first, just for your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐿, to be happy. Crystal, I appreciate you and your daughter, Crystal Jr., for going out your way to do that for him. And I appreciate you also, Gretchen, for giving my condolences about 𝐒𝐿, and for being so loving to him too when he's on Crystal's live streams, Gretchen. I appreciate you that for as well. And I appreciate you, Kim, for loving on your internet nephew. You too, Mike, for always asking about him. Betty, I appreciate you too for asking about him. And Piper, my bestie Piper. Piper, I appreciate you, bestie Piper, for loving on 𝐒𝐿 too, as well as, because he was your internet nephew as well. I mean, Solar Gang, he was literally your guys' internet nephew. He was literally y'all internet nephew for real. I mean, if I don't post him, you guys literally ask about, like, where he's at. Is he okay? Is he hurt? You guys literally... And shout out to you, David, for loving on 𝐒𝐿 as your internet nephew as well, David. Shout out to you too, because David would always ask about him and be concerned. I appreciate all of you, Solar Gang, for showing 𝐒𝐿 love and support. When I first introduced him to my channel, I didn't know what reactions I was going to get. I thought they were going to be next. I had a feeling they were going to be mostly negative, but I was wrong. You guys proved me wrong, Solar Gang. All your interactions with 𝐒𝐿 were very positive, and I appreciate you all so much for loving and accepting him as your internet nephew. When I get my new baby girl, I hope you will love her just as much you loved 𝐒𝐿. And Crystal Jr., my baby girl I'm going to get, she's going to be your new bestie. And 𝐒𝐸 told me to tell you this. 𝐒𝐸 Jr., he told me to tell you, he said this from his words. I love you, baby girl. I love you, baby girl. 𝐒𝐸 Jr., my princess, and forever will always be in my heart. I'm sorry that I will not be able to grow old with you to the end of your time and my time. And I'm sorry, baby girl, that I won't be able to marry you and give you the love and respect that you deserve. You are my beautiful princess, and I love you very much. And I'm so sorry that I had to end in these terms. I didn't want to come down to these terms. But I just know that I'm in heaven, baby girl, watching over you. And baby girl, I just want to say, if you do find someone else, that's fine. I will always love you, and you will forever be in my heart. But baby girl, please don't find anyone else, because I'll always be in your heart, and I will always watch over you. And if you do have children, let them know that I love them and that I will always love them to the end of their time. And baby girl, 𝐒𝐸 Jr., thank you for always going first in your mommy's live streams to make me smile and to make me happy, and for always shouting me out and all of that stuff. I love you so much, baby girl, 𝐒𝐸 Jr. I love you, and I'm watching over you from in heaven with God, watching over you, tickling you, kissing you, and showing you love and the respect that you deserve. With love, your heavenly boyfriend, 𝐒𝐸. And yeah, 𝐒𝐸 Jr., he told me to tell you that himself. I did not expect that to be his last words. And also, 𝐒𝐸 Jr., I am going to mail you I'm gonna mail your mother a picture of 𝐒𝐸, so you can always have it in your bedroom to look at him when you feel sad. You can look at him and smile again. And yeah, 𝐒𝐸, that's what he told me to tell his girlfriend. I felt sad just saying it, and then he said this and he told me to tell you this, 𝐒𝐸. Dear Auntie 𝐒𝐸, I love you so much. Thank you for always making 𝐒𝐸 Jr. go first in your live streams to make me happy. And tell Uncle Ben that I love him and that I'm watching over him from heaven with God, watching over him, hugging him, and teaching him how to play, teaching him how to do the blippy dance. And I love you, Auntie 𝐒𝐸, and I love you, Uncle Ben. And I will always watch over you guys and protect you guys. And Auntie 𝐒𝐸 and Uncle Ben, please take care of my girlfriend 𝐒𝐸 Jr., because she is my precious gem, and I would hate for anything to happen to her. And please make sure she stays with just me and no one else. I may not be with her physically, but I am here with her in her heart and in spirit. And I love you, Auntie 𝐒𝐸 and Uncle Ben. Thank you guys for always watching over me and for taking care of me and for loving me. Love, 𝐒𝐸. Love, your nephew, 𝐒𝐸. Yep, 𝐒𝐸, that's what he told me to tell you and your boyfriend, Ben. So, yeah. So, gang, that's what he wanted to tell you guys. To tell them. But those are the two he wanted to tell specifically, because he was, out of all of you guys, he was closest to them more. Obviously, his girlfriend. And 𝐒𝐸, the fact that I had planned for us to meet up and for 𝐒𝐸 Jr. and 𝐒𝐸 to go on a date at Chuck E. Cheese. Remember, 𝐒𝐸, he said in your live stream that he was going to take his girlfriend on a date to Chuck E. Cheese. Now that he won't be able to do that anymore, it's just sad. And 𝐒𝐸 Jr., I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I may mail you one of 𝐒𝐸's items as for you to keep in his memory. I may mail one of them. Mail you one of his items to your mother alongside with a picture of him. If his item if it's too bulky, I won't worry about it, but if it can fit and it's flat, I'll mail you one of his items. Because 𝐒𝐸 did want you, 𝐒𝐸 Jr., to have one of his items. He said it doesn't matter what I give you, he just wanted you to have one of his items. So I am going to do that alongside with his picture. And he does have a note, 𝐒𝐸 Jr., that he wanted to write for you. So I'm going to get that to you as well. I'm going to try to get all that to you if I can. Not right now, because I'm still mourning the loss of my son. But once it recovers and I heal, then I will. And that's it, 𝐒𝐸 Gang. Smash that subscribe button so you can become a 𝐒𝐸 Gang member too, and you're subscribed to my channel. And to help me get back up to 1,000 subscribers where I used to be, smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, even though it was sad. Smash that like button if you think this video was sad and that you enjoyed it, even though it was sad. Comment down below in the comments, what was your favorite memory of your internet nephew, 𝐒𝐸, and why was that your favorite moment or memory with him? And why was that your favorite? Comment that down below. And smash the notification bell button so you can become a 𝐒𝐸 Gang member too, and you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to 𝐒𝐸's sister's channel called 𝐒𝐸 Bubbles. It's not her actual name, just saying that. You don't know that. Just because it said subscribe to 𝐒𝐸 Bubbles doesn't mean it's her actual name. So stay tuned for where I actually will reveal her name. And subscribe to her channel. I'll make a community post about it. I literally turned his old channel into his sister's channel, so I didn't have to start all the way completely from scratch. So yeah. Subscribe to her channel. I'll make a community post about it. And then all the videos, YouTube shorts with 𝐒𝐸 in them, I'll have to delete them because he's no longer with me. I may leave 1 or 2 up for memories, but most of them will be deleted though. And you know I deleted all his videos on his channel because he's no longer with us. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, smash that little notification bell button so you never miss a video and etc. Because if your notifications aren't turned on to my channel, you're going to miss everything. And smash that subscribe button. It's literally free to do so, and it doesn't cost much, and it doesn't even cost a penny. It's free to do so. Please do it. I would greatly appreciate it. It'll show me love and support. I would greatly appreciate it. And bye, Solar Gang. Peace out. And I know the community post that said what happened to your internet nephew on my on my community post. I know I did say it. That one was it was accurate, but I didn't go fully in depth to what happened, like I did in this video. So yeah, bye Solar Gang. Peace out.